Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Starcom Unknown Space, where we evidently found something here and returned from it without continuing, so I don't know what that was, I can't remember. But let's go have a look at the rest of this particular system. I want to see if there's a warp point over here, or maybe a flinger? Yeah. Hopefully not like the flinger that murdered us in the previous episode, but yes, a flinger would be nice. I don't know why there doesn't seem to be flingers in this sort of area of space. There's like an area of space where there's flingers, and then beyond it, there seems to be none. We'll just have to see what's going on. Alright, let's go over to this planet and hope for the best. I am very tempted to go to the area where we found a bunch of aliens that were dangerous and I couldn't deal with them, and fly straight past them and see what's around past them. Okay, a very small colony thrives above the Sol Aquifer on this otherwise arid planet, tapped by an open well creating a lush oasis. For its size, the colony has some impressive defences. A full battery of very old but functional plasma cannons tracks the surveylander as it descends. Despite the weaponry, the colonists are friendly enough. After some pleasantries, they explain their robust security. According to legend, an adventurer named Whiskermung staggered here after defeating a dozen and a hundred legions of space pirates. Okay, nearby, so it's 112, isn't it? This is an answer to one of the security questions for Whiskermung. Weak and confused, he was given shelter and water until he could recover. In gratitude, he gave the colony some advanced weapon systems. Ah, okay, so Whiskermung was being nice again. I don't know about this Whiskermung part, but the weapons look to be from the late Imperial period. Ultimate high precision manufacture, but designed to be maintainable in a practical setting. That's nice. Cool. Okay, so that's 112, isn't it? That's 112. I could do with writing that down somewhere. I don't know if that'll be written down somewhere. It should be written down somewhere, I guess, because it will be in the system's logs, right? Maybe? Right, let's see what's here. If there's nothing here, then it's quite a trek back. But thankfully there is something here. What is it? Oh, it's uranium. Okay, we have more uranium. Brilliant. But what else do we have? The answer is very little. Boo! Okay, so there's a there was another star somewhere that I wanted to check out. I've already checked out that one. Where are you, hidden star? Yeah. Well, maybe not. Maybe I've checked them all. Oh, that'd be interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. Because I've got another, what's it over here? Investigation. And there's a big cloud over here. Now, there can't be nothing in a cloud like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get over there and see if we can enjoy whatever's in that big cloud. We've got a number of investigations still ongoing that I've not done anything with to conclude them. But it's going to take me some time to get over there. So what I shall do is I shall see you over there. Okay, so what we will do is we will see about this investigation on this desert planet, and then we will go over to this cloud over here. And if I can't find anything, then I fully intend to go back to this place with the deadly aliens and try to just push past them in the hope that I can actually just find something beyond their territory. We had the uranium fields up here, so with a bit of luck we might be able to claim some uranium before we disappear off somewhere else. That would be nice. I've just collected a shed load of gold and other materials because Whiskermung was destroying some of those space mafia types. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Okay, so, and some perks. Oh, there's a -30 on this. No one appears to have returned to the mines since the team's last visit. The mines are as safe to enter as they ever were, which is to say, not very. Okay, yeah. We've got a lot of minuses here. And an end on a minus. That's not good. Please give me a good result. Ah, people got damaged. Boo! And I didn't get anything, did I? When the team tries to reach different pockets of the uranium gas, a sudden fissure erupts, exposing several team members to danger. Okay, fine. Alright, it's defeated me yet again. Which isn't a massive surprise. If it defeated me the first time, I don't know why I expected to get past it. Right, let's go over here and see if we can find something in this mass of gas, because everywhere where there's a gas cloud, there's usually something to look at. So the fact that this area is like big gas cloud, you would think that there would be something there. In fact, that's the biggest gas cloud that we've seen so far. So anything that's that big, there has to be something there. It could be anywhere on the way as well. And we could be talked to by anybody on the way. So I don't know. Are there any wrecks or anything around here? I don't know. We'll see. Right, I'm going to go over there and I'll see you over there. The particles in this dark nebula create particularly strong natural void disturbances. Okay. Plus 30 research points. But at the same time, it's getting in the way of our stuff. If these kinds of nebula are common in this area, getting through will be a hard slog. Oh, great. Does that mean that there's loads of stuff in here? Or does it just mean that this is a pain in the neck to get through? Oh yeah, it's a pain in the neck to get through. But that makes it feel like there should be something good in there. Because if there's loads of horrible stuff, then surely people would use it as a method of slowing down other ships to take ages. Long-range sensors will be able to see them well in advance. So this would be a good place to hide things. It really would. But how long does it stretch? I mean, it is the biggest cloud that I've seen so far. So, really, there could be anything in here. I don't know how far our long-range sensors go. And I don't know if the void effect affects the long-range sensors either. Oh, wow, it really is slowing us down. Yeah, it's slowing us down quite dramatically. I mean, we should be going at 119 in this area, and we are really not. What does the actual background look like? Cloudy! Ooh, there's a surprise. Whoa, we are travelling so slow through this place. The void effect is literally 5% now, so we're only travelling at 30, which is a massively slow amount. But I'm deep into the cloud already. Ish. I'm a little bit into the cloud already. So going back is just as bad as going forwards, which is no good at all. And long-range sensors appear to be finding absolutely nothing. I don't know how far the sensors go. I don't know if it's like this sort of area, and as I said, I don't know whether the void effect thing is causing it any problems. But this cloud area, it almost seems as if it's just got nothing in it at all. Which would be exceedingly disappointing, because why would you make something such a strategic advantage to people and then have nothing in there at all? That seems a bit mean. I don't know. We'll continue to trot our way through this this murk and see if we can find anything. I plotted in a new destination due to the fact that area was giving us absolutely nothing. I can't believe it. I thought that area was sure to have something interesting in it, but it appears like it's just a complete mass of uselessness. So now I'm on the retreat, and it's sending me all the way over there, and then we're going over here because I want to go to this area again, and then I want to go past these horrors over here to see if there's something around the side of them or around where they are. For I'm absolutely certain that area can't be completely empty. So we'll have a jet off over there, I think. The void effect is finally increasing again. By crikey, that was awful. This cloud is absolutely terrible. It's just just a mass of junk that just gets in the way of doing anything. So I think that this was just so that you wouldn't go from here to here without going through some sort of warp point to do it. Because that's what we did. We went through a warp point to get to one of these without travelling through this horrible stuff. So I wonder how far that stuff goes, because there's a bit of it over there. So maybe it's like all the way around here. Oh, that would be bad news, because if that was the case, then there might be some over here, which would be terrible. Because obviously, if we're going through this area with the dangerous enemies in it, we don't want to find ourselves in a position where we are unable to enjoy the void effect to travel fast. So yeah, I'm really hoping that that's not the case. If it is, oh crikey, we're in trouble. We've got another flinger over here that is like questioned, which is weird because we know that there was a damaged flinger over here due to the devout. So I don't know why that's got a question mark. It shouldn't have a question mark because I've been through it. I've been through it like twice, so I don't understand why it's got a question mark. Maybe we'll find that later. Aye aye. We have some Chiron attack ships to defend ourselves from if we're going to hang around here. Interesting. Alright, you. You will be annihilated. Face annihilation. Wow, they do not survive well. If I remember rightly, this ship was not much of a threat as well. Let's obliterate it. Why doesn't it appear to be going anywhere? What's it doing? Can I reach my lasers that far? No, I can't. They're supposed to be close range, so that's hardly surprising. Let's just obliterate it. If we can blow through the front of its hull, then we can get to its explosive bits. They're just running away. I would have thought they'd have done better than that. Ooh, nearly. Ah, it's turning round. Really? Now I'll have to shoot through the hull at the back as well. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, fine. Can I get it with the lasers yet? Yeah, brilliant. Boom. Nice. Okay, that is dealt with. Excellent. I do like a good fight against them. Mainly because I can destroy them without any trouble. Alright, so I need to blast over this way and just like jet that way myself. Thankfully, it's not far. Well, when I say it's not far, we've got the void effect on our side, so it's not that far. Not like travelling through that horrible stuff. What that? This horrible stuff of horribleness. I can't believe that this was so horrendously nasty to travel through. It took so long. Anyhow, I also want to see if there's another one of those travelling merchants over here, because I seem to remember we were warned about these aliens over here. Now, if we were warned, maybe they had more information on that. So we need to find out if there's more information to be had. Because the more information that we have about these aliens, the better. Alternatively, I could just, like, not take the flinger to go to them. That's an alternative. I could just go, like, that way, anywhere around here. I could just go anywhere and see what's around. I really wish I knew how far the long-range sensors go. It would be great. I could forget the flinger and go there, like, the manual route. And then I could avoid all of the ships, because I could just avoid them. And hope that we wouldn't get got by them. Anyway, is there anybody in this territory? Ah, there is. Okay, there's the Guild Envoy. I want to talk to you, Guild Envoy. You told me about those aliens. You did. I remember you telling me about those aliens. So tell me more. You have to have more information. Hang on, you weren't the Guild Envoy that told me about those ships. Okay. Could we offer you iridium for some unofficial council? Greetings, AJ PuzzleFerret, yes. And again, an guild envoy to the Sephirial. I would discourage you from approaching further. Okay, yeah. We offer you... Let's do that. The guild prefers its members not conduct any business unofficially, but as I have been Sephirial envoy for 1,000 cycles without advancement, I could be persuaded to risk reprimand for a substantial consultancy fee. I would only discuss guild-approved topics, of course. He is obviously making a very thinly veiled request for a bribe. Yeah, I got that. Okay. Have Lieutenant attempt to negotiate a bribe. Why have we got a -20 on that? There's a 30 difficulty. That's terrible. Yet we rolled well, so we did pretty good. I am worried that you are perhaps too candid a species. 80 iridium is my lowest possible fee. Wow. We'll return with your fee. We would like to trade with you. Yes. Let's trade with you because... Wait, what? Why wouldn't you trade with me? I should totally have read what you said. That would have been good. Okay. So we need to find some more guild people to trade with because without this trade, it's very difficult for us to actually manage to get past these characters. But we must get past these characters, for that is the only way, is it not? This station, all it does is tell you that you're not allowed there. So that's probably not all that helpful. Oh, it has set a marker there for that. Interesting. Okay. So it's really emphasizing that we need to talk to that person to get the fee. Yeah, that's somewhat irritating. How much of the stuff have we got? Aye. We have an archive database to analyze. Do that, then. Okay, mostly fairly pedestrian military strategy guide, as well as a well-worn collection of epic poems, including the Further Adventures of Whiskermung. Ah, excellent. Okay, so we need iridium, and we need a lot of it. Oh, we don't have anywhere near enough iridium to pay that chap off. We need a heck of a lot of that to do that. I can't believe how highly he rates himself. It's massive. Unspent skill points. Oh, yes. I forgot. I had very carefully undone all of my skill points in the previous episode. I completely forgot I'd done that. Okay, I'll deal with this. Okay, I've distributed the points pretty much how I previously distributed them. They've all got about 14 in their main skill. They've all got one biome, and that's about it. So that's as things were. We need to find more of that stuff. But I mean, there is an alternative. As I said, I could just jet off into space and see what's around and see if we can get past them. So this is an alternative, and I think we're going to go with that because that's a lot of iridium. I mean, a heck of a lot of iridium. It could take me ages to find that much iridium. Whereas jetting off past the bad guys is an alternative. It really is. Let's go over this way and see if this gives us any access to anything. Because if we can completely circumvent spending 80 iridium, then that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? I highly suspect that I'm going to find that this is not the way to go, but, you know, what can you do? Well, you can jet off into the middle of nowhere and see what happens. That's what you can do. So it looks like the fog of war clears for about 5 squares away from wherever you are. But at the same time, I don't know how far our actual sensors go. It could be that our sensors only go like 2 or 3 squares. Not sure. I'm sure that there was another planet, another star around here. That's just beyond the fog of war. So I don't know whether we should turn and see if we can find that. But that was another one, I believe, that was covered in the bad guys. So I don't know whether that would be a good idea to go to anyway. For extreme danger is the thing over here. So I've got to be super careful. Super careful. That's what I have to be. I really wish I was in a dreadnought, I tell you, because if I was in a dreadnought, I feel like I would be safe-ish. Now, although there's loads of space on the map, I thought, well, if there's loads of space on the map, this is probably full of places. Like this whole area is full of places. But it's also entirely possible that this is just empty. And there's nothing there. Like there could be zilch in this area at all. I've not searched this area, but there could be nothing, for all I know. It could be just empty space from here to here. The only way for me to actually find that out is to jet over there and see if that's what happens. We don't seem to be finding anything over here. So maybe humongous map with absolutely nothing in it. You know? That could be the way. There's nothing to say that this has loads of stuff around. So yeah, I could be finding myself jetting off into the midst of nowhere to find nothing. I mean, it could be that this is a galaxy type thing. So there's like several of these spruts going out in a nice whirl pattern. That could be how this particular place is. And there could be nothing forever around it. So I don't know. We'll just have to continue searching and see if this actually results in actually finding anything, or if it results in endless amounts of nothingness and a very, very, very lengthy trip back, which it could well do. And it's looking quite positive for that at the moment, isn't it? Because usually I would have found something. Mind you, the distance from there to there is similar to the distance that we're travelling here. And there's nothing there as far as I can tell. So it could just be that I'm in a void pocket. And that it's going to take longer. But this void effect's going down. Why is the void effect decreasing? Does that mean we're getting close to something? What's that noise? Oh dear. A void stalker? What's a void stalker? Ooh, it's big. Jumping Jovian moon spider trap was right. Sensors show some serious armaments on that ship. Where? Where is that ship? Ah, I've seen one of these thumper things before. It stops you from it slows us down, and yes, it is a spider trap. They're right about that. Okay, eliminate that spider trap. Done. Can we get anything from that? Where's that ship gone? I see you. Where have you gone? Have you disappeared? Ah, okay, interesting. No signs of the attacking ship. I guess it doesn't like sticking around if its prey can move. Yeah, true. Well, that was fascinating. Hidden ship. But at the same time, it wasn't as much of a threat as those over there. So I don't know. But that's very interesting. So in the void, there are places where those little traps are set that enable these stalkers to come after you, and they are very heavily armed. If you want to fight the ship, then you have to not destroy the what's-it. If you want to get away, destroy the what's-it, and you're safe, which is interesting and great. We are learning a mass of stuff here in this little trip from there to there, which is taking forever. Yeah. Okay. So then, I think what I'll do is I'll continue my exploration and see if there's anything in this area at all. It doesn't look very positive for that. And I shall see you in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.